Hey, thanks for joining me. This is Tarot by Tamra. I'm Tamra, and today we're going to be discussing the Eight of Cups. I'll be using the Waite Deck. In Tarot, the Suit of Cups relates to the element of water and relates to our spirituality, our feelings, our subconscious, our intuition, our relationships, and our emotions. In numerology, the number 8 means movement, progress, priorities, balance, strength, prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. You may hear the cups referred to as chalices or even goblets. If you were using playing cards to tell tarot, the hearts would represent the cups. As a time frame, you can expect that the cups will equal out to months. You can relate this to the moon cycles, the phases the moon would go through, and how long it would take for those phases to be complete. Now, when I'm giving advice on how to read the tarot cards, I always suggest looking at the card as if it was coming to life. What's happening? What is being said? What kind of vibe do you get from this card? This is a good time for you to pause the video and take a look at the card to really reflect over it and answer those questions for yourself. What is happening in this card? What movement is being done? What could this guy in the card be saying, be thinking? How do you feel when you look at this card? Aside from the traditional definitions behind this card, how do you feel? How does it make you feel? That's the first step to reading intuitively, is you really need to connect with the cards and understand how they make you feel. Now, traditionally, the Eight of Cups upright means moving on, leaving the past behind, but more than that, leaving the known behind, and be willing to accept your calling. Be ready to accept the confidence and be brave. Do some soul searching. It's about trusting yourself and being true to yourself. Some key words to help you remember the Eight of Cups could be new directions, renewal, and even abandonment. A lot of people look at the Eight of Cups and think it's a very gloom, depressing, sad card. However, when I look at it, I think it's a very positive card. I mean, yes, you can look at the definitions, disappointment, dissatisfaction, and even withdrawal, and ask yourself, how can this be a positive card? And I'll tell you, to me, it's a positive card because, yes, you were so dissatisfied and something so big was missing from your life, but you're also being blessed with the opportunity to go out and find it. You're being given the strength. You're being given the confidence. You're being given the bravery to go out and find what it is you truly need. So let's go ahead and break down the card. We'll start down here at the bottom. We have the 5 cups on the bottom, and then we have our 3 cups right here. We have a cup that could clearly fit right here. And the fact that one is missing, there's a gap in here, tells me that this gentleman feels like something is missing from his life. He feels like he is not whole. He feels empty, even emotionally unfulfilled. Okay, we have the water flowing very calmly. It looks like it's not even moving. It's just a very calm day. And this river flowing here would suggest to me this could be the renewal that he needs to go through. He had to cross through this water. So this would represent the renewal to me, even a rebirth. Okay. We have the rocks here in the water. We have the rocks here on land. And these rocks to me represent challenges he's going to have to go through to reach his goal. The obstacles, the difficulties, and the struggles that he's going to endure on this journey. The mountains here, to me, represent his goal. That's his point of triumph, what he's going to trying to attain. The sun and the moon here is the yin and the yang. It's your really it's your opposing forces of your conscience and your subconscious. It's about reflection, intuition. It's the uncertainty of not knowing what this journey is going to take. But he's going from one phase of his life to a completely new phase. The fact that this is taking place at nighttime suggests to me that he is escaping from something that's no longer serving his higher good. His staff right here would tell me that he's trying to shepherd in something new. So obviously when you think of the shepherd, his little staff, you think of shepherding, the shepherd herding his sheep, and it's typically about bringing something new into your life. So that's what I think of when I think of his staff. He's bringing something new, a new energy, a new element, a new hobby, a new passion into his life. That's where he's headed with it. And then we have his red jacket here, his red sweater, and his red shoes. And in tarot, the color red represents determination, actions, power, confidence, desire, and passion. So overall, this is telling me that, something is missing for him to just pack up and leave. He's being led by his passion to get him to wherever it is he needs. He knows this is not going to be an easy journey, but he also knows that it's going to be a necessary journey as part of his life to get to a higher place in his life.